I'm interested to see what these players actually ban, because a lot of their skill sets are kind of overlapping. I think Zefkiel will be wanting to ban some of the higher mechanics picks, while Zora might want to ban, like, you know, no mod 6 or no mod 4, things that like you can't combo as well. Because I think Zefkiel might be able to stick some of those hard patterns while he can't. So you see the HD2 ban, it's not too uncommon. Zefkiel banning no mod 2, I think that's just something that he isn't very comfortable with. It's actually Zora banning a speedier pick in DT3. That's an interesting one because I feel like he's able to combo those kinds of maps a lot. But if I recall correctly, the DT3 of this pool is pretty stamina based, so it might not be favored towards him very much. Okay, looks like they're just gonna ban all the speed. Very good. This first pick is no mod 4. I think this is a Halgo tech map, so there are going to be a lot of interesting spaced patterns, probably some very high variation in the sliders. I like this first pick because I think Zefkiel has some kind of advantage in more techie stuff. We'll see who can combo more though. Zefkiel had a pretty good time in the No Mod 4 last week, so I think this will be an interesting first pick for him. Hopefully the nerves don't run too high here. Starting out with some intro patterns to this before the really tough stuff gets kicking in. So far Zora has a lot of acking problems compared to Zefkiel, but the combo is what matters. Oh, and I say that, of course, Zora's going to break. Still plenty of time to pick it back up, though. Ooh, both players missing on that pattern. That's really tough. Slider streams, love to see that. Zefkiel building up a huge lead because of his Ak lead here. Oh, and that miss by Zora will not help things. Still any player's game if the misses go their way, though. Ooh, all these patterns are so rough. Ooh, Zefkiel missing on that pattern. Oh, but Zora follows it up as well. Those space patterns are so rough to hit in complete unison. This is looking really good for Zefkiel. Yeah, Zora continues to break, and Zefkiel is holding on to some good combos here and there. And I think at this point, as long as Zefkiel doesn't completely explode, he will take this point, his first point. Very good start to his match. Oh, some of these patterns are so brutal. Wow, and Zefkiel actually holding on. That's very impressive from him. Good score. Now Zora is going to have to pick it up, try to find his first point. I think he has a lot to pick from though, so you shouldn't be too worried. And the No Mod 1 comes out. Not unexpected. I think he is pretty confident in his mechanics. Knowing Zora, I would not be surprised if we see an FC or near FC from him on this map. No Mod 1 is going to affect nerves though, so let's see if these players can hold on. Zora getting some of those early map nerves out with a few combo or act drops, but nothing important right now. Zefkiel holding on to a pretty good act lead. Ooh, Zefkiel dropping on that stream. This is gonna give Zora some good combo lead. He's gonna have to hope for a break on one of these diff spikes though. Alright, they hit that first one. That's a very good start for Zora. Exactly what he wanted out of this pick. He's also been drawing back that act lead as well. both players hitting these harder patterns. Oh, right at the hard part, of course. Both of them hitting that really hard jump pattern. Zora's starting to run away with this. Accolade also in his favor right now. Oh, and Zefkiel misses on that big spike. Oh, Zora misses as well. That is really unlucky. No FC, but I think this point is pretty secure for him because Zefkiel also dropped. So really good start for Zora on his pick as well. Pretty comfy act for both of these players as well, so no slouches when it comes to aim. But good point to start off the match for Zora as well. Yeah, the one miss, classic. It's all good though. Secured the point, that's all you need. HD3. Pretty good pick for Zefkiel, I think. Some techie stuff in there, some weird aim. I think both of these players are going to be missing here and there throughout this map. It's really tough to keep your combo, especially on the parts that speed up. But both these players are pretty proficient with hidden, I think, so it's going to be a fun map to watch. Both players with similar acts at the beginning here, but this is the easy section. We're gonna see what happens when it starts to really pick up. So far, no trouble. Both these players staying pretty focused to hit these spaced patterns and all these weird techie things. Zefkiel's building a pretty good act lead though. Well, both these players doing a really good job of comboing through all of this. Oh, okay. Okay, I just cursed. Very good. Zora the first to miss, but Zefkiel following it up. It's mostly just the Ack advantage that keeps him in this above Zora. Zora missing a few times more than Zefkiel, so he'll have the combo advantage going into this last part. Here comes the speed up part. Oh, Zefkiel dropping. This could get interesting. Oh, but Zora dropping. If Zefkiel holds on, he has the point. This part is so brutal. So many weird patterns being thrown at you at such speed. Both players dropping there, and I think that'll seal it. Zefkiel looking like he'll take this point. It was a little scary there, though. Zora was definitely poised to take it back if he held that combo. But this last part is very unforgiving, so it would have been a very tall task. Not to mention that Ack lead. Good stuff from Zefkiel. He'll take his second point of the match. Yeah, he had some crazy combos going through that hard part. Only 2 misses. Really good stuff. Zora immediately going for that DT1. Can't say I'm too surprised about this one either. If you can out-aim him, might as well pick all the aim. I'll admit to doing the same thing against Zefkiel in my match. This map does leave some more room for some tapping mistakes, though. Much higher BPM than Nomad 1. So it does give Zefkiel some room to try to take this back. Zora using the hidden, actually. It's interesting. Drops at the very beginning, but we don't talk about it. Maybe that was a Bancho miss. Zefkiel actually missing there. Everyone's just getting their bearings here. Not too big a deal. This map's pretty long. players missing. Holding pretty similar act here, with Zefkiel missing again. Both players just missing on things. Fast aim be like. We'll see who can hold on to the combo more though. So we're holding a slight lead here. Oh, I think Zefkiel missed on the end of that last pattern. Oh, but Zora misses there. Seems like neither player can hold their consistency throughout these hard patterns. This might be... Oh, never mind. Zefkiel missed. This might be pretty close if both players continue to miss like this. Zora building up a pretty decent combo though. The acts are actually so similar. It's all just about the combo right now. So HD actually gives a multiplier of 0.9, so that's less points than Zefkiel will be getting for the same score. But if it's a comfort thing, then, you know, you might as well pick it to try to get a better score. Oh, and Zora missing on that last pattern. Is there enough time for Zefkiel to come back? Wow, Zefkiel is overtaking Zora right now. With the act advantage and huge combo advantage right now. Yeah, it's gonna go to Zefkiel. Wow. It just came down to a few misses towards the end. That's rough for Zora. Zefkiel showing how consistent he can actually be towards the end there. It's a huge combo coming in to give him that point and the lead. The first break point of the match. HR3 pick coming up from Zefkiel. This is a pretty interesting one, actually. I'm not too sure how proficient these players are in HR, but I know that this can be pretty techy at times. There's a lot of aim involved though, so I think Zora has a decent shot of getting an upset in this map. Yeah, so this is the losers bracket, so the winner will be moving on and the loser will be dropping out of the tournament. But both players have done really well to get it this far. It's the top 6, I believe, right now. Zora taking that HD again. Let's see who's able to hold on to these more techie patterns as we go through this intro section. Nothing too crazy here. Oh, and Zora misses on that last slider into this section. It's gotta be rough. Here we go into this techie part. Zora missing again. Zefkiel holding his combo through this right now. Wow. Zefkiel showing us why he picked this map. Looks like he's shaking a little bit though. Similar accuracies, but this combo lead is crazy right now. This map is pretty short, so something's gonna have to... Oh, Zefkiel misses. This is Zora's chance. Oh, and Zora misses on these jumps. Still fairly close though. Zefkiel missing again. Zora has the ACK lead now. This could get pretty close. Has a slight combo lead as well. I think Zefkiel has some nerves here. Oh, and he misses that entire stream. But Zora misses as well. This is gonna go down to the wire. Oh, and Zora misses at the very end. That HD multiplier giving Zefkiel the edge when it comes to this last part, so he'll take that point. Thankfully, it wouldn't have mattered either way. Zefkiel takes that point with or without the HD multiplier there. Pretty close point though. Zora picking the No Mod 3. I have PTSD from this map personally, but we'll see how good these players can really be on these really tough sections. It has some diff spikes, some snap aim put in there with all the curvy sections, so I find this map pretty hard to combo at some sections. I think this could go either way. Both players missing in the same spot. These flow aim sections are harder than they look. Everything about this map is pretty deceptively difficult. Both players are neck and neck right now. Zefkiel missing though. Zora missing on these patterns. It all comes down to who can hold through these sections though. Zora missing on that snap pattern. Pretty brutal. Oh, Zefkiel almost holding through that, but he does miss. That combo lead gave him a big advantage going into this section. And the ACK lead is very good for him as well. Zora missing on this slower section. He really needs to keep a combo here. Zefkiel holding through that whole section while Zora misses towards the end. That back and forth stream pattern is kind of rough though. I think he's just cursor dancing, actually. Probably out of frustration for missing on some of the easier patterns in this map. Zefkiel is trading his misses somewhat, but it's looking like Zefkiel has a commanding lead right now. Yeah, and these diff spikes are just causing both to miss. There's nothing Zora can really do at this point, unless he really holds a combo through the end. Yeah, this is looking like Zefkiel will take another breakpoint. This is going to put Zefkiel on match point, so Zora's gonna have to do some work on Zefkiel's own pick in order to bring it back. I think Zora mentioned feeling sick, so I think he's having a tough time. I will say from experience, though, that map is pretty evil. Some of the patterns look pretty simple to hit, but there are rough misses to be had everywhere. Zora's going to be taking a bit of a break, using the full time of this in-between section to get his bearings back. Hopefully he can finish out this match strong. In the meantime, Zefkiel picking HD1. This is an interesting one. I think this map does have a few techie sections in it, so he's probably feeling confident that he can outdo what Zora can. It's really unfortunate that Zora's feeling bad too, because I feel like this would have been a really good match otherwise. Zora's been putting up a good fight though, regardless. Some of the picks were pretty close. Let's see how these players stack up in a less gimmicky hidden map. There's still some techie portions of this map, but it's a lot more straightforward than the HD3 pick. Zefkiel dropping a 50 out of nowhere, but he still maintains a bit of an act lead here. players dropping a bit of act, but they're still comboing through these sections. Wow. Oh no, Zora. Breaking on that reverse slider, that's... Yeah, that's gotta be tilting. Yeah, I think he's just taking a seat now. That is really unfortunate. But meanwhile, Zefkiel is holding a really nice combo and good act. Here comes Zora, but nothing he can do at this point. You know, he's finishing out the match. At least playing the rest of it out, you know? Gotta give it to him. But Zefkiel with a really strong score regardless. So that will be Zefkiel winning the match. 6-1. He'll be advancing through the lower bracket. I think this is going to be the lower grands for him next. While Zora, unfortunately, will be dropping out of the tourney. But he put up a really good fight, despite not feeling so well. Apparently his keyboard had some issues on the last map, so that's unfortunate, but really well played for both players.